Well, hi there, Paleo Pals. I'm back. I'm happy to be with you. And today's episode, we are going to discuss exercise and words. So, the first thing I want to talk about is stop thinking of exercise as exercise the way you know it. Think about it as you're going to play. When I get up in the morning and I go to curves, yeah, there's some days I'm like, ugh, getting up at 4:30 in the morning to be to the gym by 5. But really, once I get there and the people that are there and the activity I'm doing, I don't really consider it like an exercise, like, oh, I'm training, I'm gonna go run this big marathon. It's not practical, it's not something that I'm gonna do. So I think about it like, hey, I'm gonna go play. So speaking of curves, this past Saturday, I went to the gym. I get up early, have my coffee, go to the gym, and I go and I play. And afterwards, I'm like, all right, let me quick stop at the grocery store. There's some items that I need. So I grab the cart and I'm walking through the store, pushing my cart, and it occurs to me, my stomach. My stomach is like, it feels sucked in. Like, what's going on? I haven't had this feeling in, I don't know, decades. It's been a really long time, and I was wondering, oh my gosh, is it a health crisis? What's going on here? So, thankfully, I ran into one of the Agile Bettys the other day, and I stopped her, and I was like, hey, I have to ask you this question. What's going on with my stomach when I am walking through the grocery store? And not only the grocery store, I noticed it a few more times this week too when I was just randomly walking around my workplace, out and about in the public. I'm like, what's going on? It's like my stomach muscles are getting really tight. And well, my Agile Betty friend, she is very, very good, height, weight proportionate, works out. So she was someone I knew I could trust and I'd get an answer. And sure enough, she said, well, Sue, the exercise, also known as play, that I'm doing, it is starting to strengthen up my muscles, and perhaps I'm standing taller, so I'm strengthening muscles, I'm lengthening myself, and that's just causing things to contract. And let me tell you, it feels awesome. So yeah, this is something I just discovered. Of course, yeah, when I was younger, I knew my stomach, I'd hold it in and stuff like that. But again, that was decades ago. So thank you, Agile Betty. I'm so happy that I ran into you and I got the explanation. Next part of my video is words. What's going on with words here? That's why we're changing exercise to play. The next word I want to look at is the word obese. So I always thought of myself as, and perhaps it was because as a little child I was told, you're not fat, you're just pleasingly plump. I mean, that's great. Who wants to be fat? So I've always been pleasingly plump, and I loved it. And one day I saw my chart at the doctor's office, and they didn't write pleasingly plump. They wrote morbidly obese. Ew, what is that? So I actually looked it up. And when your BMI, that's your body mass index, and there's all kinds of calculators. If you Google BMI calculator, you put in your height, you put in your weight, and this magical BMI number comes out. And if your BMI is over 40, you're in that morbid obesity category, from what I've learned. So if you have a BMI over 30, then you're considered obese. Over 40, morbidly obese. So I am in the obese category right now, but again, in my head, I'm still pleasingly plump. So don't think of words as being defining you, okay? Just know that you're beautiful, that you're loved. If you don't believe it, go right now, take a dry erase marker or those crayons that you can write on windows with, and go write on your bathroom mirror. You are beautiful and you are loved. And look at it every day. We always hear a lot of negative connotations and receive negative messages, and the media is always pushing it at us. Be thin, be thin, be thin. Stop it. Just go look in the mirror and love yourself right now for who you are, because you are beautiful and you are loved. So that's my time with you for this week. So if you have any questions, comments, feedback, shoot me an email, thepaleopal@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my channel and like my videos, but only if you really like them. I will talk to you next week, and have a great week. Namaste.